Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Uncharted Waters 2 New Horizons. Classic retro sailing RPG, is it? We weren't sure. RPG enough for me. It's got you've got level ups. That was the last definition I worked on. Let's load it up. Where were we last? We were last in Bordeaux, desperately trying to court Jacob, but Jacob was not having any of it, was he? So we've got a load of silver in our hold. We could go and get a near infinite amount of money. We also need to retire some ships, and in fact we're going to need to get a post-it note on and start recording the names of these if we're not going to scrap them. So maybe we do. Do we scrap them? Do we not scrap them? Maybe we're not quite at the post-it note stage yet. Right, okay. Let's get on our way to Arabia. Don't tell me what to do. Looks like we've already supplied with food, so that's nice. Yeah, fine. And looks like we've got nothing for Adels. Okay. Sure. We'll just go straight to Madeira. I don't think there's much to be gained from messing around with anything else. We know where we're going. Right, before we start, can we make sure that we have invested in this up to the max? Because I don't know. Does it give us anything? We should still be able to get a relatively nice amount of gold from it. Used ships. Oh, we don't get to see until we... Yeah, okay, so... I find this screen kind of disappointing, because it feels like it has more to offer, like the down thing. No, it just kind of looks like that. There's a L'Oreal there. What is the L'Oreal? Is that a net? It is a net. What's a net's cargo? It's just got 50 things with silver in it. Can we transfer a net's silver? Indeed, it's lumber. Right, who is going to pick this up instead? Right, so Hilda's got nothing. Right, well Hilda firstly. Maybe we just take it all. I'm going to deal with the rest later. Oh yeah. Actually, no, we want Mercedes to take the silver. Okay. Yeah, sure. And we will fleet, transfer crew, the net, nope. Just give them all to the Adels. Right. Bye bye. It's more expensive than I thought. None are for sale. But you haven't got anything I want. So the next ship will be the Annette. I think this person will let me out, please. Thank you. Okay. So, can you sell goods? Lysithia, you have most of these. So drop down the price here. I think that's as good as we get. 75. Okay, and can we buy goods? Gold, yeah, it's good, but cool. Right, well, we might not be able to do this in one go. We'll see. Adels. You might as well sell that. Lysithia, who you got? Okay, buy goods. Let's try 409. Let's try 410. Okay. The best spot will actually be the Ingrid. Okay, and then we can go back. Right, if we buy... No, we need to sell some more. Mercedes has 50 silver. Does that give us that? It does. Nope. I think that's probably okay. For now, we'll just keep everything where it is. Okay, everyone's done. Cocked up the order of that, but never mind. I guess we'll do that as well. Right, just before we do this, can we have a look again at the fleet? So, we can probably switch out a captain. There's actually a few captains we could switch out. Well, if there's a few, I'm going to leave them. Why am I going to leave them? I'm going to leave them because if we okay, fine. Yeah, if we can get them up some levels, then everyone will go up levels together. At least that's the idea. So, for example, I mean, I don't know if George or Omar were the ones holding this back, although they might have been. Let's have a look and see. Change captain. Doesn't look like it, does it? Right, seem to recall Genoa's inn was over here. It was. Right. Okay, so yeah, silver, very good. Right. No, we'll pay 285, 289, 291, 293, 294. You're breaking my balls here, man. Right, okay. Lysithia has traditionally been the one to pick this up, so oh, how much do we pay? I don't know, like 3, 2, 5. Okay, right. Okay, that's max. Mercedes. We have no goods to sell. Is this price okay? New. We want 303, 304. Maybe we just put it on the Lysithia for that. Okay. Marianne. We could make even more money if we got the tax-free permit, which is one kind of sort of shame with this, that like as much as I love Uncharted Waters, if I had a small complaint about it, it's that like there seems to be like a lot of ways to generate like I know I'm not complaining about the not being like an end game thing, but like to me the tax thing is kind of weird. I mean, like maybe this is something that the Japanese inherit from the Americans. It seems to be something when I went over there to Japan, and if you're an American viewer, I'm sure you can like tell right in the comments how it is in your country. I imagine it's the same, where they will have the price of a good in the shop. If you're buying a can of Coke, it'll be the can of Coke, how much it costs before tax and how much it costs after tax. Whereas in the UK, it's just the price after tax. Like value-added tax, VAT, is just kind of something that's just it's just standard. Obviously, in America, I understand that like tax might be set locally, so there's not like it's not necessarily always you have to kind of list it separately because for that reason or something. If you know more about this than I, please post in the comments. But yeah, the impact on this is like that 20% extra that you lose to tax in this. And it might just be my British mindset. Maybe you see it differently if you're from another part of the world. It just seems utterly incidental. I've got like, what we're talking there, there's like 2 million worth of, is it 2 million? Am I getting that right? Yeah. 2 million worth of gold, and like the most expensive thing I can buy in the game, as far as I'm aware, is like 100,000. So like, it's not that. It's just surprising that there isn't sort of more to do with the money, at the sort of level where that would matter. But again, maybe that's just my British mindset. Do we have some more stuff? You just got silver. You have got some gold. Cool. Right, I think we will. No, we'll buy any of that on the way back because we don't need it now. Right, we lost the Annette, so if there is a decent used ship, nope, the very L'Oreal that we got rid of, most likely. So I think we'll go to Arabia. And I think what we'll do... Oh, actually, does any of the newer ships have a crappy figurehead? Because it feels like Jenna would be a good place to... Mercedes has only got that. So that's good. Let me just confirm Marianne's okay. Ingrid's okay. Dorothea and Petra are okay. Bernie okay. Right, okay, fine. Given that we have as much money as we do, it is tempting to do some really, like, just convenient that, and Petra can handle the water, and then we'll just, yeah, we'll leave the rest up there. Yeah, we're not doing like a trade thing here, so I guess we can just kind of sail off and worry about it later. We do want to just pop into some of these towns. I wouldn't mind just seeing if... Oh, can we get the famous 2 o'clock? No, we're coming to box. But we can get the marvellous 5 o'clock, which is a perfect time to go around knocking on everyone's doors. Why are we here? Nicola Montagna is one thing. Getting a replacement Annette is another. Although I might just go a little while without Annette. Can you teach me anything? Not a damned thing. Is 7:30 you still open? Are you ever open? Like you've got like... I want her job. Yeah, like... Works about 4 hours a day. Yeah, I'm sure the Duke of Modena is collecting things. Collect this. Oh, that's the tower. Right, so basically we're going to have to go in and out of the building here. Yes, yes. Okay, one more. Until that arrives. Can we meet anyone here? Not Roberto Alzaman. Maybe he's in Naples. Do we want to remodel Edelgard slightly? Like, what's her... Can we see the... ship info? Yeah, the Adels. Right, so it's got capacity... Oh, so it's got 50 cannons out of it. Yeah, okay. I think we'll leave that as is for now. Please don't go there. I am going to pivot out at some point to a more cannon-y build. Actually, maybe thinking about it, maybe we'll do that sooner rather than later. If we're going to be taking on Turkish warships. Why am I banned from my own country? This is where I'm... This is going to take forever in a day as well. This is silly as well. Like it's fair enough that you should be locked out of countries. Like, but like, just outweighting the guards. It's not quite the system working as it should. Right, and also getting... This is being an incredibly slow day. Oh, there we go. The bar is where? Has anyone in chat been to Naples or is from Naples? I've heard many friends who've been who said it's very much a city of two halves. Some of it absolutely gorgeous, and other parts of it decidedly less so. Let's meet. Doesn't look like he's here. I just don't know if there's something we can learn there. Oh, please don't have blocked it. Oh. Okay. An interesting location for it. I don't think there's anything we need. I mean, there's like Crusader armor or something, but firstly, I think that's will be Timbuktu. And yeah, this celestial navigation. Yeah, I already have the skill. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if, as I say, like if accounting or negotiation can even be learned. I am going to remodel the load capacity of the Edelgard, and yes, and I think controversially I'm going to go for 300 crew. We're going for 250 crew. Oh, we can still only have 50 guns. Okay. Okay. Whether that cost us money or not, I don't know. Fine. Well, we've already got a load of people there. Yes. Okay. Right. Cool. I don't think it's Syracuse. I don't think I've even stopped at Syracuse. I probably should have had a look at what ships were there. Do we have an inn? In with a doggo. See if this is one of the miraculous hours. No. continues to slack off. Right. I think some of my friends have been here. Again, the pronunciation is Syracuse? Syracuse? Do not know. Not spotting anyone new there. Oh, tell me that. Oh, why? I mean, reflective of the design choices of a lot of Italy, but of the period, but still frustrating. Oh, yeah, that was it. We needed some shot for those guns. Sick. That's great. We will stop in Athens. Will I like your beer? Not mad keen on your beer. How are your ships? Yeah. I don't think at this point it's worth getting out of bed for anything other than a galleass. Oops. There's Nicosia. What is it? Alright. And that's night time, which is probably for the best for us, actually. I don't think we're going to be allowed in the mosque. It is too early for the shop, not that there's a great deal here. So let us go to the coffee house. Mint tea. Nobody exciting there. Sure. I just think if we are going to be upping the stakes a bit, let's just... Oh, so Bernie's on full. What? Some sort of bug there. You particularly actually could have more troops on. Yeah, it's going to cost us more in food, but if we're it's going to cost us more in food, but if we are thinking of pivoting into piracy, then Right, okay. I'm guessing by Arabia you mean Mecca specifically. It might be that there's enough to be had here, but okay, well, I mean, we kind of know it's not going to be here now, but let's grab a few more. And we will go yeah, a bit more combat heavy. Oops, no, not the first, 25. Right, now let us actually assign crew on the Edelgard. If we take it down to 100, does that cost us any speed? Nope. If we take it down to 80, can't do 80. If we take it down to 70, does that cost us any speed? No. Right, if we take, oh for fuck's sake, really? Okay. If we take lookout down to 10 or 9, whatever, cost us no speed. Okay, fine. Wrong buttons. Right, this is looking increasingly like we are going to have to go the entire way around, which should probably better off doing that on that side. Right, we'll see. We might not, but I mean, presumably they're not counting. I can't be asked. Presumably they're not counting any of Egypt as Arabia, which might seem like a ridiculous thing, but like you know, if we're talking like Pan-Arabism, and like, right, we'll go up and get some more supplies from here, just because we can, and I think we'll probably sail all the way down to Argene. Did I give it enough time for the silver to come down in price? I don't think I did. Just, yeah, buy it. We can just use that to depress the gold. Can we supply Like, it makes sense that they do it this way, but it's still going to be quite annoying. It actually tells us the navigation value, which I hadn't noticed previously, so there's that. We are not, just ignore the screen, we are not going very quickly at all. This is just the game telling us so. You going for me, mister? No. Will that be an exciting and thrilling message, or will it be more nonsense from LinkedIn? I'm going to try and go. Oh Christ! Ah. Right. Because the longer we go, the more experience we'll get. You know what? Ooh, although I will need to make sure that we get our water, okay, fine, before it turns deserty. Good. Right. Okay, I probably shouldn't have done that way, thinking about it. Never mind. Okay, fine. Right, well, we've not gone terribly quickly, but we have at least gone a long ass way. Oh, I'm gonna go for it. Right, the way down to Cape Town. Oh, regretting it. Regretting it, something terrible. No. Right, that was a long journey. Yeah, I should hope it did. Good. 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 Although the fact that only nothing of his went up is not terribly appealing, but whatever. Okay, cool. Cool, right, okay. Can we just check? Right, that's me. But so Camilo's still the first mate. Okay, that's good. Ooh, Petra. It's the nav versus the speed. Leave me to think that it's maybe not navigation that's the factor. If you're doing mate info, I can't remember who's doing what, but yes, the captain of the Burney. Right, okay, it's a seamanship. Well, that's Anthony Morgan. George Eggles, fine. Yeah, Cisco's rather letting the side down. Ivan's getting there. Antonio, mate. Yeah, you're just never going to cut it, are you? And Henry, yeah. Poor Roberto. Like, he's not actually bad at certain things. It's just all the other damn things that he's terrible at. Cool. Right. 18 days should take us pretty far. Right. Yes, let's stop in Safar then. And yeah, that's not just decoration. Quick check. Let's say wanna. Yeah, okay, fine. So, can we go to our fleet and can we transfer cargo? This is a really unhelpful viewpoint. What's the load of these? Bernie looks like it's the lowest. Okay. That's fine. Petra, can you... Might as well do it like that. Ingas doesn't carry that. Marianne can take a bit more. Lysithia, I don't think you can take any more, can you? Hilda? Sure. That is okay. Right, hello. There we don't. Okay. Ingus still has some silver, but well, in fact, maybe we'll get rid of the stuff off Ingus first, and then just drive down some of these. I'm not quite sure how low it goes. Seems to want to go lower. No. Okay. Gold. No. 301. Oh, no, you can, yeah. So I misread that. 321. Okay. 324. 3, 2, 5. I don't want to get. Ooh, I don't want to get too greedy, but a little bit of cash there will just help things keep ticking over. Right. Adels, more food. Lysithia, more water. Hilda, more food. Bernie, you're stacked. Dorothea, food. Inga's food. Marianne, you're stacked. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we can sell 16 days. We may well end up sailing for longer. Right, we've been up there. But I don't think any further rivers up here we've been up, so if we get a chance to... Okay, cool, so there's Mombasa and Malindi, lovely. And a village. Go ashore. Okay, looks like it's entertaining time. Refined the mandrill, terrifying things. I mean, great apes, if it is a great ape, apologies if I'm failing the definition there, are all quite scary, but yeah, mandrills just managed to look even more nightmarish than all the others. Yeah, I forgot a letter of the mark, but we don't have a letter of the mark, at least not yet. All we care about. Mogadishu. Nothing. We could invest, but I mean, there's no great benefit to it. Unless we're not going to be. We might call in, as I say, on Sofala, but the others. Bernie, yeah, okay. The reason I do this every time is I don't know the locations of the ports well enough, so I know it must get quite repetitive to see me doing that, but yeah, it's kind of a necessary evil, really. Okay, cool. Massawa. Massawa was where we were bringing it. And that was optimistic to the point of foolishness, wasn't it? I'm on a royal mission, apparently. Okay. Well, that sounds like that'll be something that affects us later. Ooh. Okay. What? We have to go now all the way around to Alexandria. Right, okay, well, we're not... Spoiler alert. We're not going to Alexandria. We're going to go over to Japan. But that might be worth writing this down. Yeah. I think we're going to get sent back and forth on this thing. Massawa has nothing else that we particularly need. Yeah. But we just did ask around? Did I imagine that? Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Thank you. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah. So are we now going to endlessly be told we need to go to Arabia again? Right, we just did that. So I'm going to ignore you there. I think we probably, this time around, should follow the coast. Not from like a trade perspective. There's some really cool trade you can do on this route where you can like get, you know, millions of. Please don't go in there. Where you can get like millions of gold ingots. Well, a million gold ingots a year with the right ships. Just huge amounts of trade. But we don't need to do that. Maybe if we were doing the alley route. Right, okay, right. Okay, there's Mecca. I feel like Mecca might be worth dropping by, actually, to be fair. There's Cairo. Actually, let's go to Cairo. Oh, I see. So just anywhere in this, right? Okay, fine. Okay, oh, that was underwhelming. I think at this point we just right. So I guess we've got the lead that we wanted. We'll try asking in the other ports anyway. Just because. There we go. That's the Sinai. Arabia looking lusher than it ever has before. We're not going to go and ask around because we basically need to come back during the day. Or during the evening. There we go. They're still going to block us. Right, thanks for letting us through, everyone. Right. Firstly, we will meet whoever we can meet. Is Sabino Balboa one of ours? Okay. The waitress, Salma. Let me tell you about the Rosetta Stone, Salma. You may have heard of it. Okay. Wow, that's so exciting, says Salma. Thanks, Salma. Yeah, we're not going to go because we've already asked. Just keep pestering folk. I guess it was just kind of convenient that it was there in the first place we looked. Oh shit, right, we need to ask again. Yeah, man. Hormuz, you'd think there'd be some interesting stuff in Hormuz. Qatar? Yes. And right at the top, Basra. And let's first go here. Just get this out of the way. And then we'll do the rivers. No, is it this? No, okay. I don't know what it is, but a natural wonder. Burning water. Does oil smell? I mean, I'm not saying it can't, but Henry's navigation level and leadership and seamanship and knowledge increased. Well done, Henry. Nobody else got a look in. Let's just have a look at the mating question. Henry Mancini. I think that is a fine display. Even if you're not the world's most charming or intuitive man, you're all right by me. 22, eh? I thought the years had been hard on me. Right, okay. Yeah. What does he say? Where's our next stop? Yeah. Where indeed? Right, shut up. So I think also we're gonna so can we go as far as Baghdad here? We might be able to go as far as Baghdad. Nope. One for the cartographers only, that. Like, it may not seem... although this is a bit more Baghdadi, isn't it? Yep. I presume we've got enough to see everything. We'll stop buying hummus because I actually thought hummus was on the island, but maybe it's... Ambrose's, we'll call him Ambrose. Ambrose's navigation level and leadership and seamanship and knowledge increased. That is good news. Oh, we get let in. Pleasant change. Really? 90 industry? Oh, looks like no one. Right. I'm actually kind of desperate to get out of Arabia now, so I don't have to have that freaking line of dialogue every time. Although it'll probably just tell us to get moving to Arabia, so maybe I shouldn't get too excited. Cool. Very cool. Okay. Mon Dieu. Oh, search. Is it me or like these things getting harder to find? Cool. Right, there shouldn't be too like a shortage as we come into India. I would be very surprised if we don't have a plethora of ports here. But since Goa is the first one, maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, some nice music here. It's actually surprisingly well developed, presumably under Portuguese rule. What have you got? Ginger. It's just so fucking tempting to buy stuff, but like, we just don't need it. We just don't need it. Remind yourself, we just don't need it. Right. It's just the desire to... Right, anyway. Waitress. Aruna. Do you care, Aruna? Yes, right, okay. Aruna. Fascinated by our stories. Let's go on the way to Arabia. You're never going to shut up about that, are you? Nothing for Bernie. Calicut and Cochin, I don't think it really matter to us. Marissa and up into Bangladesh. I don't know. That's actually kind of a difficult place to steer. That. Okay, it's a horrendous place to steer. Right, okay. Down into the Burmese region. Okay, can we... go ashore. Yeah, get some water, please. Couldn't find water. Okay. Okay. Having a little bit of trouble because of the position on the screen steering here. Steering. Right, please don't cost us too much food. No, good. Excellent. Sail. What about on this tiny little island? Yes, of course. Why would it not be on the tiny little island? Who is like looking fully empty? Well, there it is. Oh yes. The UI is not perfect in the game. There are quite a few things where you go like, it's not really what was intended, but there. Probably should have stopped at Malacca, didn't. Head up to Bangkok. Ooh. Okay, well, finding the village is nice. Unfortunately, because this is going to use up some stuff, I'd suspect that if we find the right thing here, some people will stay behind. Or we'll find some horrendous monster which will decimate our crew. Ruins. Angkor Wat. Right. Is there much in Vietnam? Dai Viet, is it? Would have been at the time. Ooh. You're making me right. Oh, perfect. Hanoi. No. Background to Hanoi, please. Thank you. Well, could that be the difference that lets us recruit what's his face? Probably not. Leadership, seamanship, and knowledge. Dante does well. Very nice, Dante. Roberto's seamanship went up. Now that's something. Anthony, just navigation and leadership. Although to be fair, a lot of these will be because they're maxed out. Seamanship and knowledge. Leadership and knowledge. It's 1 in the afternoon. Tell me about the goods you have. I mean, that porcelain's so cheap. Probably shouldn't, but I'm just going to do that. Like, we've got some quite big rivers to traverse, but I just can't bloody resist it. How many people is that? Is that no? Okay, no. Oh, you like our plum wine? Yeah. shot. Right, okay. Lysithia for water. Hilda for, I think, food will do. Petra. Okay. Cool, we haven't had a save for a while, so let's have a save. Realise again we've passed the hour mark. Yeah, we're not going to Arabia. Right, okay, cool. So that's Hanoi. Here is Canton. Macau, yeah. Like the temptation to pick fights aside from anything else is also unreal. Ooh, art. Okay. No, right, no. We have our ways of making money. We do not need extras. There is no one. There's no one there, but there's the sort of no one there that makes me think that maybe I've been missing it when people have been there on other ones. Let's see here. Do water, Hilda. Do food. Because we're going to have to do the Yangtze. The Yangtze is a non-trivial river. It does have some ports in it, I think, like the Zaitan. I'm not going to worry about too much. Well, positively cruising along at 11 knots. We are going to do the Yangtze, aren't we? Do you know what? Okay, more seamen for Henry. He's actually done really well. I'm mocking him, but his level ups have been a delight. Actually, I realise that I'm making an assumption that it's the Yangtze. I'm not very familiar with Chinese rivers, but so Chang'an. Right. What cool shit does this have? I just can't bloody help myself. Terrible for it. Right, firstly my life, yeah. Doesn't look very bright. Fine. My career. Okay, more experience to advance my navigation level. Not much to do, my thingy. Oh, noble person searching for me. Love. Take actions and I'm gained love by that. Mates, yeah. Whose fortune shall I tell? Oh, why don't we tell Roberta, I'm a bookkeeper. One lucky sea dog, very little to me. Brilliant. Okay, so I guess everything's in there. Yeah, another building that's locked. Right. Come on, it's Chang'an. Where is... Right, first off, we want to meet people. There's nobody to meet. Well, there's one person to meet. May. Right. Hello, May. You look... Well, it's a rather devious facial expression, but... At least you're interested in that. We've been through this. We're not going to Arabia. Oh yes, I got greedy and removed one of our few supplies of water. So we'll start shifting some over to Dorothea. I think there's an even bigger Chinese city, is there, up here? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, okay. There's the Great Wall of over here. Okay, actually, we were in the perfect place, and then you fucking moved. Right, well, I guess we weren't in the perfect place. Yay! It's friendly and plays with and eats bamboo. So someone was telling me that pandas, like, they have to eat bamboo for something ridiculous like 13 hours a day to derive the necessary calories to basically continue to exist. But seeing the ship's always good. But it's not like they are like dependent on it. Sorry, this is about to be an anti-panda rant, so just brace yourself. Yeah, it's not like they are dependent on it, as the only thing they can eat. They can eat loads of stuff, but they just choose to eat bamboo. I'm not quite sure. I mean, this might just be anti-panda propaganda. It's quite a good ska band name, that, isn't it? Anti-panda propaganda. Yeah. Sorry, let me write that one down. Anybody? I can play guitar, bass, and if anybody wants to join my new band, Anti-Panda Propaganda. Although it does feel there's some other connotations there, but anyway, let's never mind all that. We have sailed down what I believe is the Yangtze, some of which looks absolutely spectacular, by the way, in terms of like spectacular rivers to go down. Is Beijing not a big thing here? Or was it more inland? Right, that feels like that will be Japan. So actually, can we... Like, that feels like the Korean Peninsula, with good reason. Oh, and we've stopped on December the 26th, Boxing Day, which is actually really good for another reason. It means that the end of the year is close. Excuse me? I will not be kept out of here, thank you very much. I will simply wait until evening and then sneak in under cover of darkness. And then I will invest heavily in your thing. Is anybody to meet? So that's 3. So somebody here wasn't here on other ones. Is one of my people like slacking off, or is there someone here I'm not spotting? Jack Diffson, it's you. Alright, get treated, motherfucker. Alright, screw you. Who's the waitress? Onatsu. I recall you being somewhat underwhelming last time, Onatsu, and I can't remember what else I've seen in the time since. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I don't even know which of these I've told to this Ben. Right, ask info. Job info. Something new. Village people, maybe that'll help you. YMCA, is it? Right. Right, now we play that classic game. Sorry. Which one is the inn? It's not this one. I took my hand off the mouse most foolishly. Right, come on. I'm between a rock and a hard place here, folks, because I can't. Right, that looks favourite. Right. So firstly, we want to find this, and we will, yeah, well, welcome this. What used ships have you got? Only those, and we've already learned that that is not really what we're after. Just check that maybe a new ship. No, I've not unlocked it yet. So I don't think they ever come as second hand. I think you do have to have them built, but they're pretty cool. Right, I guess. Right, what have we got? Not porcelain, because it's the place where we buy cheap porcelain. It's the place where we buy cheap silver, really. Yeah, it's a little bit more than acceptable, isn't it? Is this price okay? No. I want to pay 40. Yeah, I mean... I'm going to put it on Ingrid. Thinking about that. Could have possibly handled that better. But whatever. We're not going to Arabia. Stop banging on about it. Can't get water on there. Can get water on here, but actually don't. Because what we want to do is cargo info, Ingrid, so 324. So I want to send 10 from Ingrid. I know it's a bit illogical, but I felt that it's quite illogical. But oh no, 314. Lysithia. Yeah, okay. So Petra is letting the side down. Petra, would you care to explain why? Actually, I have more water than I think it doesn't really matter. Right. Change captain. So Petra is Cisco, Benjamin Sisko from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Right. And his competition is Cisco versus Afmet and Antonio. I mean, surely Afmet smokes him. Right, okay, I think Cisco, you kind of had your chance, really. Ingrid is still a bit on the slow side, but 16 is just ridiculous. Right, so we've invested in the ships here. Apparently we still had room on Hilda, but whatever. Oh Christ. No, no, fucking... No. Where the fucking hell is it? We've got soap. No, it's not even here. Bollocks. Is it just Osaka? Or Osaka? I should say. It is Osaka. Right, okay. Right, we want to be a little bit canny here. Because we don't want to... If we rest, it could take us another day along, and we don't want that. We just want to get it to here. Right, this is going to be quite a crowded way through, but we'll barge our Italian ass forward. Used ships are just those, that's fine. Right, and we get it in before the end of the year, which is kind of the critical point. Osaka was nice. I liked Osaka. Absolutely ginormous spiders aside, I could live in Osaka. That was okay. I don't know if I've talked about it before, and just said on him. Favourite city in Japan. Weird thing to say, like, and it is a weird thing to say. Probably Hiroshima. Like, Hiroshima was great. Where is that? Right. God damn it. There is another. Where was it? How was that? Well, yeah, Hiroshima had just the people were really cool. The people were really friendly, and like I don't know, like Japan has a weird thing where it places have to have, I really can't explain it better than this. They have to have a thing, that they have to have like something that marks their identity. You can't be. I want to invent a Japanese name. I'm really bad at coming up with names. You can't be like Osune. You have to be Osune, the capital of apples, or like the capital of I don't know, like miso ramen or something. You know, every place has to have a thing, like a like a brand kind of thing. That makes it sound a bit cynical, and in some ways it is a bit cynical, but like it's just just everywhere I went seemed to have something like that. And Hiroshima's like whole shtick is the bomb. I never went to Nagasaki, but like Hiroshima, like the, you know, they've got a very popular. When I went, the baseball was on, and like, you know, damn, like the baseball team was popular there. That was a, you know, I wish I'd gone in hindsight. I have no interest in baseball. It's just not my sport. But I would have liked to have just seen that. That would have been an experience. But that only happens because, like, it was like formed. I was talking with some local guy, and he was explaining that it was as a result of things that happened. Like the company that was responding to the bomb had like a baseball team, and they took them with, and like that. You know, and everything seems to come back to that, which is a really like, it's a weird thing to have as your brand, as your thing. The fact that, you know, like we had a nuclear weapon dropped on us, which is just horrific. but like the Peace Park was like just spectacular, like really emotionally effective. Obviously the engineering building, that iconic building, was still there. We went up to that and looking at that, and that was the thing. But like, I don't know. I mean, like, it's a weird thing what things like do for, like, you know, culture, like societal, I don't know, understanding of things. But like, people there just seemed, I don't know, you'd think that would sort of shape you in quite a dark way, but it actually, like, yeah, like the people there seemed, I don't know, just seemed to have like a quite a cool world view. You know, I really liked it. And obviously, you know, like, when we talk about places, you know, what's your favourite place? I mean, like, my favourite place will always be the place where I have the favourite people. And yeah, and the folks of Hiroshima. It was a really nice city as well, and there was some of the prefecture. You know, it is. I mean, obviously the Shimanami Kaido, the bridges across the inland sea, which I cycled across, which was amazing. I think most of that is in one of the oh god, what's the middle island called? But it's in that prefecture. I think it's generally considered like it is. That's why the prefecture is. But some of it's in Hiroshima, and certainly where the fuck did we cycle from? Begins with O. Well, I cycled from. Don't know. Really, really cool. Nothing there. Nothing there. So the question then becomes, back to the game. Remember this game we were playing before I started banging on about Japan again. Do we sort of just drag our heels a little bit here? We might as well tell Matsune, or whatever her name was. Or Natsu. I mean, there's an A and a T in them both. But they're nearly an anagram. Nearly an anagram of each other. Your gift, your garnet brooch. You don't sound very happy on that, so you'd rather hear me bang on about totem poles, wouldn't you? Hopefully that's not some sort of crude euphemism. It would probably be easier to just do all that in one go, thinking that. Yeah, I think what we are going to do here is not as what's-his-face wants, go to Arabia, but rather I think we will just mess around here for a bit. Because the sooner we can get requesting, because they take an age to build these boats, we might it might be as long as a calendar year. And was it just the 2 cities? It was like, well, Right, hold on. Yeah, that's all good and well, but what about the fleet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did we just lose someone? Lysithia, Hilda, Berna, Dorothea. So we lost Dorothea. Right, okay, well, I mean, some warning would have been nice. Oh, fucking... right, okay. You're in Sakai. Well, firstly, we'd like to invest. And then I guess we're repairing everything. I guess maybe we were caught in the other one first. I think... I bet Petra's, yeah, the most direct. Oh no, Ingrid. Right, okay. It actually kind of like... if we go to change captain, so we've got all that. Well, firstly, there's probably, because I don't think we lose the thing. So Ingrid has Cisco and Antonio. Oh, versus Henri. Henry's done really well. Cisco has not. Antonio can absolutely foxtrot Romeo Oscar. So maybe we did lose the guy. That's a scary thought. Right, I think what we might do in that case, I'm going to save a new slot now. I actually think the play is probably to just keep resting here. Like, I'm not sure what happens if we stay here for a month, but I don't even know what happens if, like, at the end of the month we like overnight it. Or if this is crippling us, like maybe everyone's stats go down for every night you stay over or something. I wouldn't have thought it would have been like that, but... Right, okay. Or do we not have enough industry? It's going to take another month. Well, it's less about you forgetting it and more about... Oh, fuck's sake. Well, all I can say is at least the next month is the shortest month. The other thing with this is that Dorothea was actually bringing more to the table than she was costing. Right, well, I do feel somewhat grieved that we yeah, we didn't get any notification of that. It was just straight in of like, oh, by the way, like dead. And we're 30 off. Motherfucker. New ship. Yeah. You might even, I mean, I'm making the assumption that we can even do this. Maybe we can't. Right. But I'm not going to risk the storm again. Right. We will just have a 2-month holiday in Japan. It feels like this would be a good time to make reference to the show Shogun. If anyone's seen that, I haven't seen it, so I can't comment. But Sam, who came on the holiday to Japan with me, at the same time as me, because we did some stuff together and did some stuff on my own, because that's the sort of person I am. An arsehole, apparently. No, but he really enjoyed Shogun. He said it was good. Right. Right. Okay, you understand it in the worst place possible. Right, a new ship. Yes. The Tekausen. So... 100 guns, 200 people, and it still leaves room for 800 cargo. And best of all, we can have the hull in teak, cedar, beech, oak, copper, or steel. It's the only ship in the game where you can have a hull made of steel. It gives it extra durability. It is not a deal. I don't think I'll go as low as that. I'll try that. Yeah. How many bunks for crew? I would like 200 bunks for crew, 100 bunks for guns, 72 days. I can wait. And then the other one will be the Annette. And then once we've done this, we'll start making our way back. Probably through the South Pacific. I can't think we can go, unless we go north. But I don't really want to do that until we've got some good rowing boats. Alright, okay, we're not going far, so yeah. Has he stopped asking? No, he didn't. Okay, fine. Right. That is the world's least convenient fence. Arguably the world's most pointless. Yeah. Yes, I will. Steel hole. Yeah. No, it's not a deal. We'll try it at 1500, but I don't think. Okay, fair enough. And it will be the Annette. Again, we'll go 200 bunks for crew. Maximum guns. It'll take 72 days. That is fine by me. No, definitely not. The only question, if we go straight across the sea, is whether or not we've got enough food and water for that. Because I can't remember if there's a port in Hawaii. I would like to try and get it. The other problem is I'm not 100% clued up on where Hawaii is. We'll take a stab at it. Right. Chart. I reckon we're sort of here. That's my guess. So I'm gonna go kind of west by southwest. How's that looking? Yeah, I think just kind of west at that point, isn't it? Okay, well we've missed it if we did find it, so we're now just kind of pushing for Panama, unless, or is this just our speed is letting us down? Oh, I see. Right, we can get a decent speed going that way, but a rubbish speed going that way. Right, this was a mistake. Yeah, I think we're all going to die. Yeah, I mean, like, we are fucking miles away from anywhere. Right, well, thankfully we saved. Even if we get to there. I mean, I guess maybe we shouldn't abandon things completely, but I think it was probably here, wasn't it? It was higher up. Like, if we'd have stayed course at the 12, I think we'd have made it. Unless we go back. Yeah, I know we must get supplies to the crew, but like... Right, where are we on the chart? Due north. Come on. Northwest, right, okay. Or northeast, rather. Yeah, I know. You just showed me it. Where the fuck's it gone? It's just, please. Centre me. Right, okay. Right, now I don't know the... Hello. Right. Okay. Well, I didn't think we were going to survive that, but we did. Naleo, I think I'm going to have to, apologies to the Hawaiians here, but I think I will need to rename that because I just, yeah, I don't know it. Ingrid was food. Hawaii is a nice name, yes. How did we do in terms of... I mean, we had quite a few crew to spare. That doesn't look too... I mean... yeah, it's not great, actually. Well, whatever. If we can get to Panama, we should be alright. Oh god, no. Right, why aren't we alright? Oh. Are they still dying? Is it doing this thing again? Where, like... No? Right, okay. Right. Okay, so firstly... Right, just take... everything off combat. We'll have... It's always weird that it does it like that. Right, okay, so that's up to 19, that's fine. That's to 9, which is somewhat less than fine. 19, okay. So we're going to have to transfer crew over from the Edelgard. Right, okay. Can we transfer crew? Adels go from 37 to 25. That is painful. Can we maybe do 27? 27's a bit more manageable. Bernie 15. 22. Okay. So we need to... Right. Okay, so we can transfer 4 over... We'll probably transfer more than that over. I love the way Petra's still fine. God damn, Petra can run on nothing. Okay. Right, okay, so now can we transfer crew from, if we go down to 7 on the Petra? We're not going to get much quicker. Hilda, can you come down to like 25? Can you come down to like 21? Okay. Can you come up to 30? 30. Lysithia, can you come down to 18? I feel like if we can get a speed of 15, I would take that. Hilda, come down to 20. Hilda, come down to 19. Okay, Mercedes 26 should be no. You need all those. Hilda, you're on 19. What would happen if you were on 18? Okay, Ingas, if you were on 31. I feel like that's not the problem. I guess we just have to kind of go with it. Right. The current is pushing us downwards, but we sort of want to go to Panama, really. Panama is a little bit south from here, but it'll be easy to find if we just go over like that. Speed 1 knot. Why? Is it doing this fucking thing again? Right. So basically we die because the health's improving. Well, I'm glad everyone's health's improving. As we steadily drift across the sea like fucking 7 boats just tied together. How much progress have we made? Like nil. We are essentially adrift. Even when the wind is blowing, there's nothing we can do. But we're still managing to scoff food. Right, can we transfer crew now? Right, well, Marianne, I'm going to take you down to 10. You might be like, well, that's not very much, but it's basically what you're getting. Okay, 4, 4, 3. Well, 3, fantastic. Okay, Lysithia, you're going down to 7. That's fine. Hilda, you can come up to 4. You can come up to 5. Brilliant. Ingrid, you can come up to 6. You can come up to 7. You can come up to 8. Okay, Mercedes, right up to 8. Fantastic. Bernie, do you honestly need that many people? Couldn't it be put to better use? Down here, possibly not. If we took you to 10, that's 4, but I don't think. I don't know. It makes no odds at this point. Unless Petra can get work on 2. I mean, we're pretty close. Bernie on 6, how fast is that? Bernie on 5, how fast is that? Marion on 12, look at that. He's a genius. Cruising along at 5 knots. We'll be there in no time. And best of all, we don't have to worry about running out of water because all our crew died. Better level up after this. Are we actually making progress, just for the record? We're not in some horrid current. Okay. Well, that's the horrors of travelling at sea. How's our... Wait, just out of interest. Where is it? Crew. Any more deaths? Petra's struggling. What if we took you down to 10 and brought you up to 3? Look at that. Brilliant. And that is that the Yucatan? I think we'd have to assume it is. Guatemala, here we come. Admittedly at 4 knots, but right. Okay, we're not quite going to get there before the first of the month, which is not ideal. We're down at 2 knots, so that's just because of the current and the wind. Okay. Come on, everyone. Throwing a ship with 2 people. Fucking Popeye arms. Like, we literally are just sailing against the current. I thought they're thinking about it. They're really thinking about it. Look, I might as well. Oh, fucking. Good. Navigation, leadership and knowledge, navigation, seamanship and knowledge, navigation, seamanship and knowledge, navigation and knowledge, leadership and knowledge, seamanship and knowledge, leadership and seamanship, leadership and knowledge, leadership and seamanship. Well done, everyone. That was spectacular. Now, unfortunately, Guatemala is not stacked with people, but I mean, that's pretty good. 86 men, I'll take it. If we go 15 on those, Petra could probably get by on even less. We'll do 10. Ingrid is probably going to need 20 to be fair, which means Adels should get 20 as well. Okay, Marianne, yeah, 20. Alright, okay. If we do 30, that is more than we can reasonably afford, but 25. 25. 23 is the max. 22 is the max. Is there anyone to meet? No. Okay. Well, if we look at the captain's screen, yeah, that could be a lot worse. It was absolutely clearly a mistake coming this way, and we're never doing it ever again. But we're here now. For saving our lives, and also slightly for that. Does it? I presume it doesn't work anymore. What? You can keep doing it? Well, that's not very exciting, is it? That was the max, wasn't it? Well, what? So if I just leave, come back in. No, okay, so it moves like once per day or something, which is still a little lame. I assumed it would be at least once a month or something. Anyway, do any of these need repairing? The irony, of course, is that now it's probably faster to go back to Japan. Oh, we didn't invest. We will invest. So I guess, yeah, we will recover our lost crew, and then we'll head back. Oh, can we sell anything here actually in Guatemala? Because we do have some bits and pieces. The porcelain price is not fantastic. I feel like we can get better than the silk cloth, but honestly, I'm just going to get rid of it. Bernie, that's gold, will definitely not be selling here. Neither the silver. Right. To be honest, I'm just going to put them all on the Edelgard for now, and I'll deal with it in a sec. Because we know we're going to come back and forth on this. I think we do need another day's worth of folks on this though. But yeah, what am I doing? This is not the ship place I want to be in. No, don't go in the fucking thing. Here. Yeah, we're gonna have to head back up to Japan. It's kind of decided for us. So, I mean, we did get, yeah, we did all right. Right, okay. We'll sort out the crew situation, and then we'll get some like the food and water, and then we'll take it from there. So 120 on the Edelgard. Lysithia, let's just take 60. The Hilda, let's start with 60. The Bernie, I think. Oh, Bernie only has a max of 60 anyway. I think top speed will just 25 will get you there. Ooh. How many is this? It is enough, but for convenience sake, I think we'll just do that. Right. I think we get 50 and we're still with decent speed. Is that right? Yep. Ingrid maybe not so decent. If we say 10, fine. Marianne 10 as well. Mercedes. Did Marianne go down by one? I feel like it might have done. But I'll still take 18. Oh, Petra actually. Right, cool. Adels, none. Lysithia, some food. Hilda, some water. Bernie, you've got notes. Petra. We probably should learn a lesson, but we're not going to. I guess we can just go via Hawaii now. Right. 2 hours 20. Just the day just flies away with this game. Like as I say, I don't know how it feels watching it. I just think it's great. Like, if we wanted to talk about like just subtle indications of a game's success, is just like where the hours disappear. You know, you might say, well, that's like, oh, that's a bit sinister or addictive. It's like, well, maybe, but it's like normally a sign that something's pretty fucking good. And I think like just on like an RPG front with this, like speaking specifically to RPGs, and it's very hard not to compare this to Clair Obscur, which I shouldn't do because I haven't covered it yet, but like let's not do it to Clair Obscur. That's a bit unfair on Clair Obscur. An RPG should always pull you along. There should always be a sense of, what am I doing next? I am doing this thing so that I can make this next thing happen. Obviously we did that sort of like let's talk video on mechanics in RPGs and level ups, and that I think that's like, even though on the surface New Horizons doesn't have a sort of particularly strong level up system. I mean, like, it's not something we don't have any choice about when people get the level ups. Yes, there's benefits, but a lot of them are not terribly tangible. Our ship goes a bit faster. It's not big or bold or exciting. But what New Horizons has, aside from a really quite well structured gear mechanic, in the gear in this case being the ships rather than the ships and their loadout, rather than necessarily your equipment, although that too. But because you've got sort of self-direction on it, like whatever we're doing, whatever I'm doing on this, I've got a plan for what I'm doing next. New Horizons is it's a game where it's very easy to have a plan and just be like, well, okay, well, I'll do this and then this. And, you know, that drags a game along. If you've got like that sort of forward planning as a player in a game, that brings you on. I'm doing this to achieve this. You know, like, and when all your actions have some form or some level of meaning and reward. It's another nice thing about this, that like, this game makes me really enjoy the concept of cartography, of going out and like mapping a place. It just makes that such a fun concept. And part of the reason, like, part of the way it does this, if we go to the insert thing and actually get the chart up, is like, so we've come across the Pacific, and we've like we've absolutely, you know, we screwed it up. The health nearly got us. All our men have died, and we basically limped home by the skin of our teeth, you know, like, to get there. But the thing is that, like, this sounds really cheap, but we've unlocked all this. That's all done now. Now that we have this, like, going back and forth across the Pacific just got loads easier. Like, yeah, we've limped like through it, but like we've, in a very simple way, just unlocked something. It's just, New Horizons has got like, it's not like don't look at a game like this and think that it's like historical accuracy that has dictated what's occurring, and that just happens to be fun. It's like they have gamified this. This is just like a starting concept. Yeah. I mean, in reality, in the period, like, God knows how many places you could have like repaired a ship. You know, God knows how many places you could find food, but they've gamed it. They've turned this into a game, and it's one that's chock full of rewards. And there's, yeah, I find like that very, very satisfying to do. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked because I'm quite tired now. But like, the point is, if you're doing like a single player, like story focused RPG, like, where does your I'm doing this to achieve this come from? Like, and like, I think sometimes a lot of the books I've read on game design, which I have. There's things that people have written that I'm like, yeah, I can get on board with that, and there's a lot of things that people write where I'm like, just seems like the what's the word? Academization of like something that people wouldn't necessarily think about the problems the way that's being described in some of these books. But one of the things that one of the ones talked about, I forget which one it was, they were saying never forget your player story. And I think that there's that's a good point. Like, if you're writing a story focused and maybe this applies to it applies more to video games, I think, than any other type of art. But maybe it applies even to if you're writing fiction or something, a book or TV shows, you're doing a script or something. Don't get so caught up in the story of the characters that you forget the story of the player exploring it. Rewarding their experience, their sort of validating that, and it's just not to say you can't have a wonderful story, and loads of these games do. I mean, there's but you need something to pull people through that story. And I mean, this is a very long-winded way of saying hooks, but in a game, not all your hooks can be in the story. Having a story with hooks is how you get people to love a game, and that's definitely something that, I mean, New Horizons isn't doing it, but the best RPGs do. That these are story focused, in whatever that might be, games. So things I put at the top of the tier list. That is how you make a game loved. But every single one of those games at the top of the tier list also has gameplay hooks. So yeah. Anyway, even by my standards, I'm rambling on a bit now because I am shattered. It's been another long episode out of nowhere. I was doing my play for about an hour, and it's doubled that and then some. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. You can tell how late it is because I'm yawning. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye bye.